Hello, hi, myself Tanzil Mansuri. I completed my education as a master in engineering in thermal engineering, and then I decided to do a startup because as I seen that the startup era is going on our nation, there is a wave of entrepreneurship is going it. So we have to do this because rather of doing job in a different boss, we have to do your own and becoming your own boss. The wave of entrepreneurships will be coming and it is coming to take we all on it means suck onto the waves. So doing a startup or being an entrepreneurship, it's give you an immense pleasure that a job can't give. Job is secured. Job can't let you sleep without empty stomach. But job can't let you to grow in your life. Job will secure you, job will give a pleasure, but job can't give you a self development in your life because you can't develop it. While being an entrepreneur and being a businessman or doing a startup, it's a develop yourself after 2 to 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, whatever you are, depend on your struggle. So doing this is the best way to develop yourself, develop your society, community, develop the nations, and make the India proud, make India greatest economy ever. So here is the time to do a startup. After this time will be gone means after 10 years you will be think at that time, if I do a startup, if I done it, as seeing the many the entrepreneur, at that time I will do it, then now I'm not regret it. So be an entrepreneur. Education, in the lack of education, the quality education we got after getting a degree or 3 to 4 years span and doing such a startups, it's like dhanda, it's like business. The dhanda is business, the thing which can secure you, which can not be intolerant in the society, which can uh, lay off you, which can't lay off you from, like we seen the Twitter, the Facebook, the Meta, the Amazon, they all companies are lay off their employees. So if you have your own business at scale at high level, so no one can lay off you. So not depend on other. At the other same time, there is a saying which will be becoming more famous in day by day, that our prime minister will lay the stone of the atmanirbhar Bharat. After we came upon the COVID crisis, after the COVID crisis, the atmanirbhar goes on and on, and this is the time to do atmanirbhar. Atmanirbhar means self dependent. We have to not depend on others, that after grab some education, grab some degree, that you will depend on others giving a CV, giving a resume, and you will be in the hope that the frontier person will call me on the interview, they will give me a job, means you will become a dependent. So what is the use of your education? if education meant if education meant that you have to become a servant of the people, then this is the wrong thing, that you can't get the education in the different field. If our thinking, our mindset will be changed, that education meant we have to create the employer mindset, not an employee mindset. Means being an employer, giving jobs to other, create a jobs, create a awareness in the society, so the one can feed their family. And creating a jobs in India, it is most compulsory to creating a jobs, because as we are passing that time, as we are going such a grateful time, that believe me, after 5 years or 10 years, India will become a trillion economy, because the wave of entrepreneurship will going on and on. Everyone, those who have tech job, those who have IT jobs, they resign on their job and do their own startup in the various industry, like manufacturing industry, like production industry, like food and beverage industries, etc., etc. Like the all thing are similar to that. And the famous thing is going on, that the many of person are aware because of social media. If social media aren't there, then the many, those who are wake up, they didn't wake up at that time. So the credit, the basically the 70 to 80% credit goes to social media. It is the media that the marketing ourselves. It is a one type of called digital marketing. Digital marketing is gone day by day. In offline, you do a marketing, you go into the market and distribute your card, and the marketing will be done. But in social media, the whole world is to be connected. If you post something, some related of your business, it will go on to at the international level. Whoever know that the other time the international man, international person, suppose is from Japan, Canada, Thailand, Vietnam, wherever he is, whoever knows that he or she has shall contact you on your business related. So this is the marketing level of the digital marketing. As the social media expanding, but remember a thing, that a social media is the good for doing a good, is the bad for doing a bad. Means whoever the intention of doing a bad, the social media is bad for him or her. Who are doing a good, it is good for him or her. So it is good social media. And we have to attend our social media likely that we attend our routine life. Please active on the social media. The social media like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. This the most powerful weapon in this time. This is the technology weapon. It will becoming a brainwashing for who is going to be brainwashed, or it will become a technology who is going to be tech. It will become a marketing who is become to be a marketer. It will become a educator who will become a education. So depend on the situation the social media use like, but it will taking a great impact on our economy. Because of awareness, where do the awareness fall? The awareness fall from the social media. If you aware the person, you will be aware at your home side, in your street, in your area, in your city. But you didn't aware to whole the nation, you didn't aware the world. So because of social media, to staying at your place, you do aware to the people that this is good and this is bad. This is my business, you have to show to the client. This is my business, you have to accept it. And we provide services, you done it, the payment will be good. As this is the way the business will be expand. And as I seen, I myself, I did a startup, and hope that, and I always been an entrepreneur before my graduation, after my graduation, sorry. when I did a postgraduate in masters means in engineering like a MTech. I imagine that I worked in a MNC company like Sun Pharma, like L&T. I gone to the Vadodara. I doing a job for 3 months at the Sun Pharma Industries at Halol. I'm there as a design consultant engineer. So I'm there to dream that after getting my master degree, it was my dreamness. After getting my master degree, I will be doing a job at the MNC company, and uh, I I have done lots of respect from the people. I get it. So I think this is the this is the way I'm not happy. I done some extreme thing in the life. I do some different thing like usually person do. If a person do a job in the MNC after getting a degree, then what is the difference me and the person? The person is doing the same like I do, but what is the difference thing that we both are doing? So at the time, at that time means at my schooling level, I will be able a different person means like in say education, like in say startup, like in being entrepreneur, like in speaking, like communication skill, like in every type of things, like a meeting to a person, to conversation with them. So from schooling I am able to a different person because I knew that I'm here to do a different thing. I'm here to do a different thing, not to relate to the others, not a competitor to the others. And this, as you seen the backward, this is a photo studio of my father. When my father was died when I was 19, and yet I completed my education. And then I think at that time I think education is the only way to give a hope to fly. Education brings your, it is a revolutionary change. So I had decided, I completed my education, and after it I did my startup. At the same time, in India the waves of entrepreneur will be gone after COVID. And before the COVID I think means in 2017 or 18 I think, after grabbing education, after taking a degree, I will do my own business in their field or in other field, whatever they like, but I have to implement my education in it. Oh, there is a one thing in entrepreneurship, the education is so important. I know that the entrepreneur, to becoming an entrepreneur in the life, is doesn't seem any education, but when the we have to scale our business, when we refer to international client, the paperwork, the any type of miscellaneous work are only done on the basis of education. If you speak to a client at international level, if you don't have education, then how do you scale your business? How do you scale your business at the international level? Suppose national level, there are the Indian peoples. We Indian peoples are mostly the 40 to 50% are literate, and the rest of are illiterate. Means because of financial issue. So in the mother tongue language, like in our Hindi, the native language, we speak and we sell our product and we do marketing at our mother tongue language, Hindi language. But when you do it a business at your international level, you have to be educated, because some client will come and they give you a project, and the criteria to grab this project, you have to at least pass out the graduation. So if you don't have the graduation at that time, if you don't have a graduation at that time, so the project will be taken away from you. So this is the not what it you are marketing. In India, this is done, but at the international this is not done because so let's the education is so important in the entrepreneur field. Whether you're doing a job, in job, as previously I said, that job can job can job can't let you sleep with the empty stomach, but the job can't give us hope to fly, can't give us success, because at that this is a fixed period of 9 to 5. You have to do a 9 to 5 and develop your boss. So why rather doing develop your boss, you doing develop yourself into 9 to 5, implement your education on it. Where is the difficulty? We are the humans, we create difficulties, but the way the path are clear. So this is the thought of mine, and I wish that the government will implement this entrepreneur subject in the curriculum from the standard first to the college level, and teach the children the finance, about the money, how we raised or how we get money, as seen as in the western countries like in Japan, western countries like in Japan, China, they all teach their children about the money, about to being an entrepreneur, about to doing a business. This is the way we make our India pride, and we make our India the richest economy in the world. This is the way. Doing a job like a 10 to 15,000 or 20,000 is doesn't make you happy. Doesn't make you happy. So wherever your happiness is, this you have to do that type of thing. No matter what the relative, what the friends, what the other person will think about you. You doesn't care of him. You doesn't care of them. If you are in a trouble, the same relatives, the same friends will come and take out from and give a solution, take out from this problem. You. So why are you thinking about them? Why are you thinking about them? Live it and live in life. This is the life we get, and we have to, when we passed away, at the time 60, 70, whatever it is, when we passed away, the God will better knows. When we passed away, we have to create our names, create our brands. Don't waste this 70 years of span life. The 25 years we got in